it's Will. Before we start this video, just letting you guys know, it does deal with some serious stuff. I normally don't do this sort of thing. This is the phase. Again, I'll talk about this in the thing that's bugging me about this, but as much as I dislike to say, and then even that's a full thing. But anyways, um, I don't usually do this sort of thing for my videos, only if major things happen in my life. But this does deal with thoughts of mental health and potential self permabox placing, the forever box placing. So please be aware of that. But yeah, be aware of that. Hey, so guys, we're starting here. This is my world. This is Will from Future Will. The video is going to be kind of off, so I'm going to cut this in a way. This is the only real editing that's going to be done for this video, except for maybe some editing for the audio because of the sounds and stuff in the background. I'm using a kind of crappier headset because it's kind of last minute late at night. But anyways, news. I've been doing some more videos, as you guys will see in the last two videos that will be up before this one. I got some cool Warlord stuff to unbox, I unboxed and did. Talked about how to make that, my ups and downs, favorites on how to make your own, how to get the most out of the kit. I'm kind of doing that now for series when I unbox stuff, is how do you get max value out of stuff, because prices have been increasing across the board for everything where I live, so try to get that. We have also got a video about the new MLP deck builder game. I do like the genre, so anywho, I'm looking for suggestions, so if you guys please leave them down below. What do you want to see? I got a bunch of game stuff, and I can do RPG stuff, live streams, painting, drawings, all that stuff. So that is also news. I'm looking for suggestions on that. What else is big news in here? Got a bunch of gamer stuff coming in, gamer sub stuff, hence the world. So if you guys want to see reviews on gamer subs, kind of like how stuff tastes, I'll probably be doing that. I will be doing reviews on that in the future here. Besides that, news on VR chat on that front. The devs have been pushing a lot of the stuff mods have been doing into the game, though that has yet to kind of bring people back to the game. People have been slowly returning. The strike for VR Chat Plus is still going, so most people who still have it either don't really care about what's going on, or they still have it because maybe they bought a year's subscription at the time before all this happened. It's been only really good things. The updates have been good. I've been enjoying it, though the computers are working a little bit harder now for lower end PC users like me. There has been an increase in your computer workload because of stuff running in the background and all that mods could have just done with more ease. So keep that as you will. Though Chill Out VR is a great alternative. I do really like it. A little bit of a learning curve on the UI, but it has way more stuff. It's way more easier and more friendly once you do. It does not like mixed reality, so you have to use Index or Quest with the cable. I haven't tried the other one. I just only got Chill Out because a bunch of people I used to like to hang out with / do like to hang out with went to there, so I just have it for that. I do it on desktop. Glenn, my roommate, my friend, best friend, is doing streaming more and more often now. He is called Small Pick on Twitch or YouTube. I'll have a picture of his screen here and a link down below, so make sure to subscribe to him or follow, at least follow, so you can know when he goes on, because he's yet to really set a so keep an eye out for that. Yeah, and we'll get right into the video. Thank you for watching. Hey guys, it's Will here in my home world. This Gamer Subs themed parlor. I found it because VCat Gamer Subs is the best. For those not sponsored but could be, I could really use it now. But Gamer Subs is a energy drink. It's great if you have like keto, diabetes, all that health sort of stuff. I think they might be some other like things. I think kosher too. I think, can't remember. But they're great. They're cheap. I have powder stuff. Lasts forever. Their cups are awesome. They're cool. If you live in America, it's the best thing ever. Canadians, we kind of get shafted a bit with our exchange rate because our government and the economy is shit. But that's views for a political channel or something. Anyways, I have my waifu cup with Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000 in it. The official drink of shit posting. In my hand here, as you can see, I do actually have this stuff, as you'll see here, spinning around. But this stuff is great. Cups are awesome. They don't come pre-sealed. The sticker is just slapped on there with the might of Zeus. So make sure to clean it with a little bit of rubbing alcohol when it's fully dry. Slap like 5 layers of dish grade hodgepodge. Highly recommend the dishwasher safe stuff, not because you don't want to put this in the dishwasher. They're not good for that. But you want to do that because it hardens and it gives it a nice like ceramic feel and an actual thick layer. It takes 2 to 3 weeks to dry fully, depending on where you live. It's worth it. I did it to my personal cups, which you guys might see up here, but it'll make them last forever. If not, if you just wash it like in hot water and bash it around with other dishes over a week or like a month or two, it's gonna rip off. But they do give you a secondary sticker with your cup that matches the one on there, or they should. You can just slap that back on there and then apply the hodgepodge too. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm gonna drink this and I'm fast as fuck. Woo! Woo! Anyways, sorry guys that it's taken so long to get back into the videos. Real subject I want to talk about today is something very personal to me, and I know the channel's kind of all over the place, and I did that one video with the intro I need to redo with better mics and stuff, but as of late, the reason I've been meaning to upload videos in the past here, but I've been dealing with a lot of depression and physical health problems. The GERD that I had in my last video, I talked about health update, is dying down. It is healing. It's not as bad as it was. I am off the medication now, though I still need to be very careful about how I eat, what I eat, and it's still there, and I still fight with it. It sucks. It's the shittiest thing ever. I can't sleep normal now. I'm barely any sleep. But as of recently, as of this video, hopefully the news will be spread to those who know me personally. I don't want to go really big into it, but I may be personally losing financial support here very soon. I'm going through a lot. The people I work with, all that stuff, we're going through a lot. Please give me some time to breathe through this. Please keep supporting us for those who may be watching this from there. More information if the people affected by this greatly, the ones who are majorly affected by this, want to send details. Please be respectful of them and ask them personally when the right time to do so is. But for now, I am going to be taking a pause from really doing much stuff social-wise. Video-wise, I might do something if I'm really excited about something, but as of now, I am currently just going to take life on a pause. I need to recover physically and mentally. Please enjoy some of the videos I have been uploading and the ones that will be uploading here soon. In the future, hear about a new game that came out. I recently just uploaded one today, or at the time of this video, one that's been uploaded, about the new Half Track by Warlord Games. Finally came in. I'm super excited. But hey, you don't know what the future might hold. Stuff might work out, and I might just be down for a couple of weeks and back at it again with support, or maybe I'm somewhere else. Maybe somehow it gets big here, and I can do, like battle reports, painting streams, drawing streams, like coloring, board game reviews. I got a crap ton of games behind me on the shelf, behind the gamer subs back here. I got a bunch of games. I could just pull books every week or something and just do reviews on them, get people to play them. Like, I got a lot. So if you guys want that, please, this is the time to voice your opinions about my channel. This has always been a thing about love and like of just joy and like, shit posting and recording things I've done so I can go back and look at it to see if I said something or painted away. This might become a serious thing, or might have to. So again, thank you all. Truly, it means a lot to me that you guys, the guys who have been, and girls, if there is any, who subscribe to this just mess of a YouTube. Thank you so much. Truly, actually, thank you really much. It's seeing you guys actually wanting to be here, even if you may have forgotten about it, or maybe someone that I've met at work or online, something. I have, it means a lot. And something I haven't really talked about before, too, I guess, why it means so much is I have a disability called, I don't know if I want to even call it a disability because that might pull away from people who actually do have real things, but, and sorry if I butcher this for anyone who might also be suffering through this, but I have schizoid personality disorder, along with some other stuff and some other health conditions. Basically what this means is what I was currently doing before all this news is happening, and again, nothing is final. This is just straight up original news. I could still be okay, but I am shook, and part of the thing I have is communication. Like that anime, Comey Can't Communicate. It's like that, but cranked to 11. Unless someone kind of starts a conversation or really knows like my intents behind something, can really read a person, I can't properly voice thoughts and opinions about things to people, or even written. And this leads from a lot of, like anti-socializing, kind of how I grew up, other developments and other conditions and stuff. But the thing I had in this, I'm able to do because it's something I like. It's I can go on about it. I grew from it, and who is affected by this was like a big brother to me. And no, and before I get this, again, condition thing, no one's dead. No one's injured. Everyone is okay physically. But the guy who is affected by this was almost like a big brother to me, almost like a family member. All the guys are. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am today. He wouldn't give me the chances I've had, and it means so much to me. That's why this really affects me the most. It really hurts, because if it was our time to go, I would have liked it to be all together, have it all, be a thing. But here we are. It's something. So hopefully it works out. Talk about this thing. This is why it's harder for me to get support and to get help, is because I can't just simply ask for help. And for people who, I think this is kind of like going to dial into a little audio diary here, and a little voice my opinion. If I play with my helmet a lot here, it's because the headset runs really hot because it's a mixed potato. I have glasses on, eyes moisture. It gets really hot in here, so I gotta lift it to air it out, like steam. But it's a little bit more of that. What was I saying? Yeah, personality thing. So I'm gonna move my cup. Really serious hours here, but because of this, it's hard for me to ask that sort of stuff. And throughout my entire life, it feels like it's just been really hard to communicate. It's been impossible to really say what I truly mean, dealing with family stuff and all what they are going through, split families, living in different like semi-cultural different areas, not like cultural and say like, cultures, but I mean like when you're not well off in a really rich neighborhood, some people who may know this, who are watching that sort of feeling, it's kind of like that sort of stuff, like where you're not the attractive person, the outgoing, whereas everyone else is like your stereotypical like Californian, like, Hollywood types partying and stuff, and you're the average like, country folk looking dude who's sitting at home doing nothing. So growing through a lot of like, that stuff. Not no one really like telling you what's going on, having no one to really growing up with you. Not, it's hard, and with that stuff, and not a lot of people talking to me and like answering me, and like losing contacts, people saying too much that, a little bit of this. It's been really depressing, really demotivating me to just go on, and I've just haven't had the steam to really carry on, and I have thought about some things I shouldn't have, and looked at certain things at home that may cause harm about this. This is serious, and I've never really had anyone to talk to about this. It's been really hard to do so. I've never really had someone I felt that could be there to talk to me about this stuff, and I've just felt alone, isolated. Even in groups when I'd come visit them here on VR chat, the I feel like people might come over out of pity and say hi and then go off, and they may not know I have this, and it's hard because all you hear is from people is, well, you should talk more, you need to be more open, you need to do this. But when, as a person who's on the outside, who's been told this for their 20 plus years of their life, and just knowing that you have this thing, like maybe 15 years ago, like being diagnosed as an adult and not as a kid, that you have this sort of thing, you kind of feel like it's your fault. Like, you should have been the kid out there, you should have been doing stuff, you should have been trying to do things. But when you feel like the world's been collapsing on you, and some other personal stuff I could do story time stuff, I guess, about it later on in the future about it, but I'll keep it personal for now. Is it's hard, and even as you can see now, I'm trying to kind of go somewhere with this. I'm trying to my hardest, trying, because my computer's really hot. Like, my computer's trash, and this leads into that. Like, it feels like on here, unless you're in the groups I'm in, you're some sort of artiste. Like, you can actually draw, you can program, you can do models and stuff, which all of them are so good. Like, I can't do any of that. Like, unless you're doing that sort of thing, or you're like up till 3 a.m. because you work somewhere schedule, or you live somewhere, or you have that sort of energy, and you know have relationships and things that force you to do it. I don't have any of that. I don't get that. I don't get that with people. I can't do it. And it doesn't help that I have a very, as much, I don't want to shit it, like, it's a good computer, and I'm very thankful for Glenn being like, without the guy I'm talking about, what happened at work, and like, if you find out my work stuff, and with Glenn, my roommate, go check out his Twitch, small uppick, and his YouTube. Go support him. Like, he's trying. And without him, I wouldn't be here. I think I'd be probably dead somewhere. Like, dead ass. I wouldn't be here without him and his support and the work stuff. So I just feel like all this stuff just piling on me. Like, I'm just, I'm trash. I'm useless. I can't do work. I don't have full body. I don't have good stuff. I can't be up all the time. And it just, all that stuff has piled on. And because of that, I broke down and the stuff, and I just haven't, I've been light broken, but I still work scenario. And with the stuff that now has happened, we kind of knew that. I just had nothing. I'm just a ghost. I was just waiting for it to end. Maybe if when I'm walking to a place on the street, I'll just get hit. Not even watching the streets anymore. Just no will to go on. Ironically, I guess, pun intended, because of my name. But yeah, so that's currently where I am. And when it was starting to get better, I was relaxing, I rested, it got swept from underneath me with this news today. And it's really hard. So I want to say again, thank you to those who have been trying to help me. And I hope this may, as much as confusing, might help explain things to people about me. But please, I do want to be with you. I want to talk. I just feel out. I need help. I need you to start. And I know a lot of the stuff I'm into you can clearly tell that stuff, like the reason why I like stuff now is very obvious. But I need that, even if it's just a quick confirmation to run over to me and be like, hey, hi, I know you're still there. Hope your night's good, and then run off. Like, just that interaction. I can't process communication, physical or verbal. I need you to be like a man, like stereotypical chick talking to a dude. You need to be very blunt. You have to be up in my face and be like, hey, I acknowledge you, and then go and be like, I'm gonna go back to my conversation, or be like, hey, we're talking about this. What is your opinion? Like I need that help. I just can't do it on my own unless I overhear, and then even then, I feel like I'm just, butting in. I'm talking too much. I shouldn't be there. Like when someone's talking, like, and then they start talking about other things, and you kind of like back off, like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, I'm like, I guess I'm boring. I didn't mean to do that. Or I might say something wrong in like means wrong, so I'm trying to like feed on a joke, or I might get a little bit too talky stuff. I'm trying to read the room and trying to assess, but sometimes that can lead to wrong interpretations, or that can lead to wrong sayings, or I could say something wrong, I could send something wrong, I could be too talkative, too affectionate, I could be less than that. It's something I've been trying to teach myself, how to properly interact and read people. Like me interacting and doing this right now is literally just like if you went to school to learn, like, alphabets and 2 plus 2, like elementary school, junior high, like learning. Like everyone who went to like junior high knows how to like read and, basic math. It's kind of like where I am with my socializing, my personality stuff. Like I'm good at history, I'm good at math. Well, I'm kind of shit at math, but like, like the knowledge stuff I'm good at. It's I'm still at that like childhood development of interaction, and of course it doesn't help with my body. If you guys saw me in real life, it does not help at all. But I've rambled on for a little bit too long. Yeah, about like 16 minutes or so here. This is going out raw, no editing. I might try to fix the audio if the music's too loud, but this has been me trying to explain what's been going on for the few weeks, maybe get stuff off me to explain to people, my family especially, to about how I've been feeling, what's been going on, and where I'm currently at. And I'm sorry if I've been feeling like I've been away or don't want to pay any attention to you guys. It's just I've been dealing with a lot of stuff, and it's you guys have been living life, so I just don't feel like a part of it, and I just never really could get to be a part of it because I didn't know how to be a part of it. And it would be really nice, sometime in your life to have people depend on you, to have people want to come see you, to be with you, to call you up and be like, hey, I'm coming over, or like, hey, can I come over, or like, do you want to come over stuff. It's, as a person who's never really had that, and, or hasn't even read that they've had that, it's hard. So I guess I'm going to end it here. I've been rambling. If I keep going, it's going to be looping, and I might say some stuff I shouldn't, because again, a lot of this stuff's not finalized. Some stuff is. I'll leave it to them. By the time this video is up, you guys will probably have heard the news from the guys I see out on Wednesdays. You'll probably have heard the news. Again, please respect the staff, and respect me and all of them and everyone else affected. And hopefully here in the future it goes well for us and I start recovering. So please, if you guys have anyone who you know personally or might be in a group who might not be talkative, who might be pulling away, who might not talk a lot, just know that maybe they're going through something like I am. Maybe they have some sort of disability or inability, however the word is, of interaction. They're not grown up enough in that sort of, like, to use the word like grown up enough in that sort of thing to interact, and that they, just as much as me, want to feel like they're not doing anything bad, that they're a part of you and that you care. They just can't see it, or they're going through something and they can't voice it or, write it. So with that, guys, I guess we're gonna end it here. And yeah, I'm gonna again thank you. I'm just gonna go. Thanks.